It's time for the 3rd annual Just Speak.
Info on sports physicals for next year.
And what you need to know about going to prom this Saturday.
All today on the Air.
Hi, I'm your host, Angel Glickman.
And I'm your co-host, Jake Allen.
And welcome to our show. Tonight is the night. It's time for the 3rd annual Just Speak Spoken Word Poetry Night in McGuire Hall.
Are you looking for something fun to do on Wednesday night? Well, if so, come and join my Honors 9 class at Just Speak. At 6 o'clock, we'll be in McGuire Hall performing poems that my students have written themselves, memorized, and they will perform in front of a live audience. It's going to be lots of fun. We'll have cookies, we'll have poetry. It's a free night, so join us. This is our 3rd time that we've done this. It's an annual event now, and I'm very proud of my students. Their poems range from everything from talking about beauty within to religion to changing your name for the better in our community. So they have just worked diligently. Come and support us at Just Speak, 6 o'clock, McGuire Hall, free event this Wednesday, May 7th. Thanks.
We'll give you another sneak peek of one of the poems later in the show.
Now, on to some announcements. Don't forget the mandatory parents meeting tomorrow night for driver's ed. It's in the cafeteria and starts at 5:30. Cost is $390 and the first class will be on June 3rd.
If you've lost your student handbook, then you're in luck. While supplies last, it costs only $1 to buy a new one. Stop by the main office to pick one up.
If you're going to prom this Saturday, here's some important information that you need to know. First, get your permission slips in today in order to make sure you can go. Also, if you haven't picked up your tickets, make sure you get them from Mrs. Van Meter as soon as possible, but don't interrupt class.
Don't forget, you'll also need to make sure you have a current student ID to make the trip, so get one from Mrs. Smith and Mr. Hensley's room across from the cafeteria before Friday. Don't wait till the last minute.
On Saturday, make sure you're in the cafeteria by 3:30 p.m. to be ready to leave on time. If you'd like pictures, they will start doing them at 2 in the conference room across from the cafeteria. Make sure you're there early enough to get them before 3:30.
Want to be a leader? Then you should take part in the Purdue Summer Leadership Institute. It runs from June 10th through 12th at Purdue programs on the IU East campus. See your counselor for more information and an application.
If you signed up for summer school, remember, you're not officially registered for your classes until you pay your fees. Make sure you pay your fees in the main office.
This year, there's a new way you can get a picture in the yearbook. Just take a selfie.
Alright, as you guys have probably seen on Twitter, the Selfie Olympics, the yearbook has come up with an idea that we want to do the Selfie Olympics here. And what you have to do is send in your craziest pictures of yourself. And the basic guidelines are nothing dangerous, no profanity, and no nudity. And we will be picking the top 25 to be featuring on our spreads. Send in your pictures to the email address pioneeringolympics@yahoo.com with your name and grade.
So remember, take a great selfie and get it into this year's Pyrean.
If you're looking to play a sport next year, don't forget to get a physical and get it on file. There are 3 dates this summer when you can get cheap sports physicals for only $10. They will be done at the Reed Orthopedic Center starting at 6 p.m. on May 21st, June 5th, and July 29th.
The Red Devil forecast is calling for summer-like temperatures the next couple of days, with highs in the low 80s today and mid-80s tomorrow. Overnight lows will only drop to 60. Enjoy it as some rain moves in late Friday and into the weekend as we get back to more normal temperatures.
As we close today, we continue Poetry Week at RHS with another sneak peek from one of the poems being presented tonight at Just Speak. Remember, it starts at 6 p.m. in McGuire Hall. Don't miss it and have a great day.
I wrote this poem because I think that women should be judged on their success and not how they look on the outside. They say beauty is within. They say beauty is from your heart. They say beauty is defined from who you are inside. But you know what I've learned? Beauty is being able to fit into a size 0. Beauty is having the best hair and clothes in school. Beauty is having the realest fake smile. Society has told me to look deeper into myself for true beauty, but taught me that in order to stay in the spotlight, I must be a size smaller and 2 cup sizes bigger than the last girl to come off stage. Society has taught me that in order to be successful, I must aspire to marry, that a woman is too weak to carry a world of her own. Society forces me to step upon a pedestal in which I am to stand upon and look pretty, to look pretty enough to catch a man's eye, that I am to compete with other women, not through my success, but through my beauty.